so we can drink Cristal and put the money on our palms and then put our hand over the money that's in our palms and swip it back and forth so that it flies around like little dollar raindrops of green power. Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays, and we're back with more American Truck Simulator. No time for BS. Let's simulate some trucking. Now we've got a job that we're in the middle of doing, and it's moving these cars. Let's go ahead and turn everything on and get trucking. Now once we deliver these cars, we should have enough money to go ahead and purchase yet another truck. And once we have another truck, we should have enough money to go ahead and purchase another driver. And then we'll have 3 trucks and 3 drivers on the road. Now my idea behind these sort of simulators is it takes money to make money. So I don't have a problem taking out big loans like what we've done already, because for the purposes of continuing to be successful, it is basically a necessity. And realistically, if for some reason we don't make enough money to pay everything back, well, then I guess we wouldn't have been successful anyway. Plus, the game seems to be pretty lenient on how it wants you to return the cash, giving us some overdraft protection. We don't know for how long, but you know, it says at least for a couple days. Excuse me while I go off the road repeatedly here, but then again, that's why I like to stay in the right-hand lane, or basically the breakdown lane. So what we're going to do is we'll probably do half of this episode driving, and then the other half driving and finishing it up, or I should say the episode after this one. I assume. It all depends on how quickly we move along. Man, I might actually end up going in the left lane just to get past this stupid, like, coach thing that's in front of us, because it looks like we're coming up on it. Yeah, let's go ahead and transfer over real quick. We are passing 70 miles an hour right now, and I want to get this done ASAP. Now, we're freshly rested, and we've got tons of gas. We have, let's see, 1,500 miles worth of gas or something, I think this thing holds. It holds 150 gallons, if I remember correctly. It's 80 miles an hour here. So we can do pretty much whatever we want. Yeah, you can see the sun goes down super late over here in Arizona and California, because it looks like we're in the twilight area, and it's 9:33 p.m. right now. We're coming up on 75 miles an hour. I'm going to go ahead and move over here into the right lane. There we are. And we're almost at 80. Once we get to that point, I'm going to go ahead and engage the cruise control. There we go. Cruise control is on. And now we should really be making excellent time. You can see we're at 500 miles, 499, 498, 497. So yeah, the miles are ticking away super fast. It just depends on whether or not we're going to have to come to a rest area, which would be super annoying, and whether or not we come upon like traffic issues and such, because I have seen that does happen. Now, as I had mentioned, at least in our truck, I imagine you can upgrade all the other trucks as well, but for our truck specifically, what is that up ahead? We're coming up upon a vehicle. It looked like we were coming up upon it really fast. Oh, it's only 65 miles an hour here. We need to slow down big time. Right about there. Now, I don't know, I know that you can upgrade all the trucks, but I don't see a real reason to upgrade our, like, Jay-Z's truck, for instance. Man, it's back to 80 miles an hour. What a bunch of BS. Because he can deal with this slow motion acceleration, but you guys shouldn't have to. So for that reason, we're going to go ahead and upgrade this truck ASAP, and we're going to leave Jay-Z for last. Now, that's not to say that I won't upgrade all the trucks in the future. It's possible that getting better upgrades makes us more money just because the loads get there faster. And I think that Jay-Z, with his new hit single, I Will Arrive on Time, Yo, happens to have the Oh, look at that! Look at that ticker at bottom right. Income $836. Driver Jay-Z. So he just made us a little bit of money doing nothing. That's kind of nice. What I was saying though is I think he has the I'll be on time level item, one of the ability traits. So I think if he is on time, if he does like just on time things, it gets him more money. Now your drivers also level up. Let's go ahead and move on over here. Your drivers also level up. And one of the things that I definitely want to make sure that all my drivers have is the long distance driving trait, because that will basically like help them bring in big money. Now I am being a little aggressive here by sticking in this lane, especially when I'm not the best at navigating the guardrails. But everyone in the right lane is going super slow, and quite honestly, I think crashing is what makes this game fun for everyone watching anyway. I'm telling you though, if I had a wheel, and man, I'd like to get it one day, I have a feeling things would be a lot easier. Okay, we're down to 65 now, so I think I can go ahead and slow down, and then I'm going to go ahead and merge into this lane with all the other trucks. Well, they're kind of all going slow as well. I guess I'll stay over here in the left lane. But yeah, we are making dang good time. Look at that, 385 miles left. We were at 500 before when I was talking about the mileage. And we're going through a little bit of a cityscape here. I know it said we were coming up to Truckee and such. What does that say? Oh, I missed it. I wanted to see what that hotel was. It looked like Nordstrom or something like that. I don't even know what that means. Oop, don't want to go too far over. Ooh, we have several lanes now. Let's go ahead into this middle lane here. This way we have enough space on both sides to do as we please. 9 hours and 58 minutes of drive time. That's a tough row to hoe for our poor driver. I think that would put him on the road for what, like 13 hours or something it said? That's quite a bit. Oh, a healthcare center. That's quite a bit of time to just be driving all day and all night. But I guess that's why he makes the big bucks. And big bucks he does make. Oh, we're coming up to a red light here. Ho, ho, ho. Yes. That was going to be a little close. But we made it. Only 30 miles an hour here, too. Holy jeez. Let's go ahead and get up to 30. Hit the cruise control. And go from there. It looks like a bunch of people hit this red light too, because we're all just stopped. Really? Thanks, guys. Way to ruin my momentum, like both figuratively and literally, because now we're screwed. Now we have to spend a bunch of time going. What in the hell is that? Oh, it's an FM radio station. I thought it was like the Love Doctor or something. It's done in like red and pink. Oh, this guy wants to turn. Damn it, we should have been in the right-hand lane. I do not want to hit this light again. Come on. Go, go, go. Where's the horn at? Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Don't we get a left arrow or something? This light sucks. Man, there's tons of people next to us, too. Come on, guys. I got money to make. This load has to be on time. Yes, now I noticed the time apparently does exactly go based upon your movement. Because if you notice, it's been 11:26 for a while. Not having a left turn arrow is pissing me off. No! Alright, whatever. Man, we hit this stupid light 3 times. I've learned a little bit about the tickets and stuff too. So the way the tickets work is that you get them no matter what. You get them whether a cop is watching you or not. It really doesn't matter. The only difference is if you commit the infraction while a cop is present, it doubles the fine. So that's probably why we got a $1,000 speeding fine instead of a $500 speeding fine, because it was probably a cop nearby that saw us as well. What is that? Looks like either a warehouse or an adult video store. We also have lumberjack something. Not really sure what that is. Let's go ahead and get up here. Is there anything in the other lane? There is not. Let's go ahead and transfer over. Coming up on Sacramento and Truckee. We got the exit to Reno here as well. Up at 47 miles an hour. Now, we're going to get $12,000 for this particular load once we deliver it. And that $12,000 on top of our $112,000 should put us right about where we need to be to buy another truck. Now, to be fair, I think that we're probably going to have to make a interest payment in that time. Oh, we made another $154 from Jay-Z. Apparently, he's taking all the tiny little jobs because he's completing jobs super fast. But whatever. As long as he's making me money, he'll keep having a job, and I'll keep having fat stacks of cash so we can make it rain. So we can drink Cristal and put the money on our palms and then put our hand over the money that's in our palms and swip it back and forth so that it flies around like little dollar raindrops of green power. And with all our dollar green powers, what will we do with it? Will we go on a vacation? Will we get a new hot tub or a pool? Will we build the deck that we've always wanted at our house? No, we won't. We're going to sleep in our truck, and we're going to continue to build this friggin' business until it is the biggest business that Arizona and Nevada and California and all those places that they have in the DLC has ever known. America and shotguns will be a household name. We're going to have a cereal named after us. It's going to look a lot like Fruity Pebbles, but instead they're going to be little things in the shape of truck paraphernalia. And it's going to have like grape flavors and strawberry and cherry. It's going to be delectable. I'm going to love it. And the kids will love it too. It's going to be high in calcium and vitamin C. And high in fiber as well. I don't know how, but that's what it's going to do. 80 miles an hour. 315 miles. We ended up spending like a good 3 or 4 minutes at that stupid stoplight. So, this stupid N-Hool truck in front of us is going plenty faster than us, probably because his engine has more torque behind it, you jerk. But that's right, we're coming up on 80 pretty fast here, and it looks like our red path to greatness continues going straight, which is what I like. It's 1:08 a.m. Whoa, ho, ho, buddy. What are you doing? You think you can fool me? You think you can fool old Gray? I'm a seasoned truck driver now, bitch. I got all kinds of experience. Really? You friggin' jerkwad. Whatever. So, I guess we'll go back into this lane. Oh, it's only 55 miles an hour here. Well, for us it is. Let's go ahead and allow our truck to kind of coast to 55, and I'll go ahead and engage the cruise control right about here. There we go. Going past Truckee. Now, I expect once we pass this, I expect us to get back into the 80 mile an hour zone. I'm hoping anyway. I don't know why it's 55 miles an hour on a nice freeway like this. Well, I don't know if I'd call this the freeway. I guess this is more like a highway. Like, I don't know. I mean, it is only 2 lanes. Now, where I'm at, I gotta tell you, our freeways are way bigger than the games. Like, I've been on 2 and 3 lanes for most of this game. I would say the ones around me are usually between, man, like, well, at least 3, but usually 4 and sometimes 5. Because you got, like, little turn lanes and such. Oh, come on, power up this hill, buddy. Get there. We're still at 55 miles an hour. That's kind of odd. Because we are nowhere near a city or town now. Let's see how the cruise control does at getting us back up to speed. Alright, good. Yeah, it gets us back up to 55. Now, we're going downhill, so we're going to end up breaking the speed limit a little bit. Coming up on Stockholm. Still doing good on gas. Looks like we've got about half a tank. What does it say? 359 miles of gas left. All right, so it's not like 1,500 miles of gas. It's about, I don't know, 700 miles, 800 miles of gas. That's not bad though. Yeah, we're going super fast. We gotta slow down a little bit here. There we go. Okay, so we're getting off at this ramp. This little twirly dinger here. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of coast along. Now, if there's one thing I noticed in my personal vehicle, I I ended up getting a vehicle that has one of those little, I don't know what to call it. It's like a mileage indicator. It tells you how many miles at that given second you're getting per gallon of gasoline. So you're supposed to, like, it's like a little mini game. It's kind of funny. Like, as I'm driving, I'm playing this little gas mini game, trying to have the best possible gas mileage. Oh, we have no one coming? Good, we'll get over here. Actually, we'll go ahead and get into the middle lane. I try and get the best possible gas mileage I can, and the little line goes back and forth between these little, I don't know, little points, like point A and point B. And, you know, point A is like you're getting bad miles per gallon, and point B is like you're the best driver in the universe. And I found that when I coast more in the car, like what I do is I wait for a red light, and when I see a red light coming up, I won't, if it's way in the distance, what I'll do is I'll like let my foot up off the gas and I'll just coast toward it, so I hit the brakes as little as possible. And I found that I actually get like 2 to 4 more miles per gallon just driving like that, driving like this weird coaster that coasts everywhere, instead of, you know, speeding up, seeing a red light, getting within like 300 feet of the car in front of me, hitting the brakes. Now that sign said 65 miles an hour. So I kind of wonder if I could go a little bit faster if I wanted to. I don't know. I don't really feel like losing $500, especially when we have goals in mind. We're going 57 there because we went down that hill. But we'll see how far we can get. I'll probably truck at least, I don't know, maybe another 100 miles or so. We're making good time. Like I said, except for that one little thing that we had to deal with. Oh, are we getting off here at Stockton? It looks like we're getting off here. Yeah, we're getting off here. All right, let me go ahead and hit the old, start the old brakes going here. Now all I do is I hit back one time so that it starts coasting, and then I just kind of pump the brakes. See, right now I'm kind of pumping it. Although when we go down this hill here, we have to really make sure that we're on point on the brakes. Otherwise we'll pick up way too much speed. There we go. Now there shouldn't be a ton of traffic here. Oh yeah, we're doing fantastic. 55 miles an hour through Stockton, huh? Alright. A couple of places over here, it looks like. We've got a repair center. There we go, 30 miles an hour now. Oh, donuts! And D'Anthony's Chicken Kitchen. Looks like the cops are eating at D'Anthony's. You gotta go, you know, if you want to know a place where they most likely have decent quality food, you gotta go where the cops go. Because they spend a lot of time trying to find places. Oh, okay, good. For a minute there, I thought we were going to get a stop sign violation. Now, I'm going to go ahead and wait for this light to turn green. Because, again, I don't know if it will penalize us. Now, I found out, I can't remember if I did it while recording, but while I was free driving during trying to get a new load or something like that, I tried to go against those red arrows there, or those red X's. You cannot go against them. It will physically straight up stop you. Like, you'll smash into it. It won't do any damage, but like your vehicle will straight up stop. Oh, Depp Boy. Is that like Pep Boys? We got anglers. We've got some sportswear. Delgado tires. Yeah, it's got a red light coming up. Ooh, 20-acre site for sale. I think we're coming right up behind a cop here. There's all kinds of stuff in this town. I like this. I think this is Stockton, right? Got active wear. All right, we didn't even have to come to a complete stop. That's excellent. When we maintain our momentum, we can get back up to speed very quickly. There we go. 30 miles an hour. Hit the old cruise control. We'll pace ourselves with the cops. If they're doing it, it's got to be okay, right? Now, or they can just go faster now. So, oh, it's 55 miles an hour. Wait, whoa! What was that? It went from 55 to 30. Oh, it's back to 55. Man, the speed limit's kind of all over the place here, isn't it? Yeah, right. We're on Highway 99. Highway 99. Gotta bring our cars on time so I can make that dime. Oh my god. I can't think of any more rhymes. Alright. Sun is starting to come up. 4:21 in the AM. 55 miles an hour. Cruise control, engage! Bakersfield, Los Angeles coming up. And it is looking to be a beautiful day. And I hope it was a beautiful episode for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and cut it for now. Stay foxy though, folks, and much love.